Now today, ladies and gents, is the 1st of October, and right now we just received the news of the total number of deliveries that Nio reported for the month of September. And as seen on the screen, Nio reported over 15,600 deliveries. Now this is a 43.8% increase year over year, and now the total cumulative deliveries for Q3 of Nio are around 55,000 or just over 55,400, which of course that it's within their guidance which they gave during their Q2 earnings of between 55 and 57,000. Now this over 55,400 Q3 deliveries, it is a 75% increase year over year, which is quite good. But I must say personally, these deliveries are quite disappointing, looking at the fact that we had thought, or I at least had thought, that Nio will deliver at least around the upper side of their guidance, and that is the 17,000 deliveries. But to get to see that it's still within their Q3 delivery target, I suppose it is supposed to be taken as a good thing, right? So yes, these are the figures of 15,600 are the figures that Nio reported today. And of course, one of the good things that we are hoping that it will boost the deliveries, it is the fact that you'll know that Nio is going to start selling the ES6 ET5 Touring in Europe now in Q4. Probably part of the reason why these deliveries are low, maybe it's because they were exporting a lot of these vehicles into the European market to prepare to start with the sales of these vehicles in Europe in Q4, which is something that of course it's good, because for an ET5 Touring or for a Nio ET5 Touring model, you will know that that is a model that Nio plans to sell very good numbers in Europe, as the touring version, or as the touring vehicles tend to sell more in Europe than in other places like China. So I'm not that sad, but I just hope that of course Nio in Q4 they really pull up their socks and deliver as many vehicles as they can. I mean, you will know that Nio said that they are preparing to deliver 30,000 deliveries on a month to month, but personally, looking at the fact that maybe the 20,000, they're still a bit struggling to consistently deliver over 20,000, I think the 30,000 might also be a struggle. I don't think all of the month will get, of course, 30,000, and of course, especially now in the month of October, because you know that the first 6 days of October is the Chinese holidays, meaning that the deliveries are meant to be affected by the first 6 days of October. But nonetheless, I believe that probably November, December, it's a showcase. I think we'll get our record-breaking delivery numbers there, because a lot of people, the demand for car sales is just high during that time. Even November, I think the numbers can really come close to that 30,000. That's if they've prepared their factories to produce the 30,000 vehicles as they said. I think they can deliver 30,000 vehicles, but October, I don't think they will get to 30,000. I think we'll play around plus minus 20,000 deliveries, or somewhere between 25,000 deliveries. That's if they are ready to sell the 30,000 deliveries like they said. Otherwise, before I forget, there's also remember that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice. And I would appreciate if you can just hit the likes button if you are enjoying the content that I'm giving you about Nio giving us their September deliveries of over 15,600. I know so many people, including myself, who were planning, or I thought Nio would deliver almost 20,000 vehicles, but to get to see 15,000 deliveries, yeah, I suppose it's not that bad, looking at the fact that they are still within their delivery target, or their Q3 delivery target of between 55 and 57,000. One of the things that I learned, or that I just learned on today's delivery, is that yeah, we must just all accept that the guidance that Nio gave is the kind of probably deliveries that they will aim to deliver. So out of these 15,000 or over 15,600, 11,504 vehicles or deliveries were of course SUVs, meaning that it is all your NT 2.0 SUV incomplete, including the EC6, which Nio started selling last week. So I know that of course this 11,500 might be low, but as I've said, we are hoping for an improvement, or for a good improvement going into Q4. Otherwise, the rest of the vehicles, or the over 4,000 vehicles, where came from, of course, the sedans, that is the ET7, the ET5 Touring, and of course the ET5 mid sedan. So ET7, ET5 touring, and the ET5 contributed to around over 4,000 deliveries to these 15,600 we saw today. So yes, I'm hopeful that we'll get to see a further improvement, because I mean, to know that these kind of deliveries of Q3 are 75% increase from the kind of deliveries you saw in Q3 of 2022, I suppose it's good news, or it's good news looking at the fact that a 75% increase from the kind of deliveries they were delivering back in 2022. I think it's supposed to be commendable for Nio. They're doing a good job, though I know that as investors want to see more big numbers coming through, especially knowing that for the full year target, Nio is planning to deliver over 200,000, and the way things are unfolding, yeah, we don't know if Nio will get to that target, or if whether somewhere around Q4 they will come and slash or decrease their guidance for the year 2023. So I still remain long and strong onto this Nio stock, and I believe that Q4 hopefully it brings us more good news than the kind of good news we are receiving at the moment. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click the notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you buy Nio for the very first time, it's always worth that to do your own due diligence, so that at least you don't get to panic sell when you see sharp drops from this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.